federal government has scheduled an online auction for tomorrow. They're selling the fracking rights for oil and gas drilling on 33 parcels of land inside the Wayne National Forest. Ted Hart is live at the National Forest headquarters in Nelsonville, and I know this has been very controversial, Ted.
It is, Colleen, and remains so. In all, 1,600 acres are up for grabs tomorrow, and environmental activists are very worried that it's just the beginning. 1,600 acres to start, but close to 40,000 acres of the Wayne National Forest could eventually be leased to private companies who would likely use the process called hydraulic fracturing or fracking to extract oil and gas.
It's going to destroy a lot of the forest there, whether it's through these giant well pads or through miles of pipeline construction. It's going to ruin a lot of habitat.
Nathan Johnson says the Ohio Environmental Council has filed an administrative protest and hopes to stop the leases.
We want to make sure that the public's forest, the public's land is protected, especially when we're talking about large-scale industrial development that does not mesh with public lands, with recreation and wildlife.
But a study by the Federal Bureau of Land Management found that fracking development in the National Forest would cause no significant environmental impact. At Marietta College, where they are training the next generation of petroleum engineers, Professor Ben Ebenhack says the shale development in recent years has allowed the country to turn around what had been a 40-year decline in energy production.
We could arguably reach a point where we are energy independent based on primarily the additions from shale oil and gas.
And there were protesters here at the headquarters over this past weekend, and a number of groups, environmental groups, have indicated they will continue to raise their voices after tomorrow's auction, concerned about this issue here at the Wayne National Forest. In Nelsonville, Ted Hart, NBC4.